and welcome back to my Space Engineers series on the StrayaGaming server once again. Hope you're doing well. Well, like I said in the last video, I said I'll get to work on my Expressant. So I'm going to do that right now, because the time is now and I was really interrupted by that sandstorm and it was actually night time. Both in combination. Alright, so I'm going to build it out here, because it's not going to be enough space in the tunnel. So yeah, that's the thing. I have to build it out here. Maybe down there, we'll see. Yeah, I just realized I have to weld these all by myself. Ah, well, I'll just... Alrighty, so I just completed the conveyor line from over there. And now that I've got a connector, I could place down the projector. There it is. Yeah, I gotta remember how this works. It's 4 on the top and horizontal. It's horizontal there, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, don't have the components. Get those words mixed up. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, there's one thing I learned in Space Engineers. I didn't even know this, and I was always wondering, why didn't Keen Software add ejectors for large grids? Well, it turns out that a connector can be used as an injector, or ejector, not injector. Ejector, I meant. So I had no idea, because I was in space trying to look for platinum and ice, and I was like, I want to get rid of all this stone, you know, and someone in the chat helped me out with that and told me, and I was like, mind blown. So throw out, there's an option there. I need a control panel on this side so I can see. Awesome. Now, why is there a random ship over there? I can tell as those are just AIs. They just sit there and do nothing. Okay, projector. Blueprints. Expressant. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, it's inside because it starts as the projector in the center. So I need to adjust it. Let's try this. Nope, that goes that way. That goes up. I need to go forward. Yep, that looks good. Hell yeah. What do you think? So I did some test flights in the my Expressant. So it turns out it can handle Earth-like gravity, 1G, but it cannot handle 1.2 gravity. Well, actually, I don't think that this design was able to actually handle... It's actually meant for them to land on only moons. It can't handle... however, it cannot handle gravity over 0.5, so it can handle half the gravity as on the Earth-like, you know, because it's not meant for... yeah, planetary gravity. So that's unfortunate. But on this server I'll be able to put in tiered thrusters, so they'll work a lot better. Okay, so now I need to extend this conveyor line so I can place down the bit of repairs. And I have to connect to it as well. Yeah, I made a creative vote poll. It should be up by now. Like, I've already done that Why did I say show me up button? Never mind. But it's up right now, so if you haven't voted, by the time you're watching this, if you haven't voted for what I should do for my continuation of my Space Indians content, and then check the, if you don't know where it is, just click on the channel, go to the community tab, and it shows you like a poll there, shows like a poll there. And the options are to either continue the continue the StrayaGaming series, or start a new series on a different server, or start a new series on single player. Now, the question is, does friends apply? Well, that applies to any option, you know. As long as it functions multiplayer, then it works. Of course, I haven't been trying to get my friends on to join, but that just hasn't been working out, unfortunately. So, apologize if you're expecting it. Right, awesome. Now I just need to place in a bit of repair. To make multiple trips for this. I probably have edited in a time lapse on some of these builds. Most likely. Unknown signal. Please go away. I don't care about those. They're only helpful right at the start of the game, you know. If you know what I mean. Okay. Now this is where the easy inventory mod comes in handy. It can stack the needs. You know. If you know how it works exactly, where I don't have to select different materials, then you probably know how it works. But because some of it was already built before I got the opponents, it may not work. Oh no, never mind. It's a build planner. That's what it is. Nearly there. There we go. All opponents were successfully withdrawn. Excellent. And now I just need to connect it. I need steel plate first. Here we go. Here we go. Trying to sound like that Mario. He's Italian, so he has an accent. What was I doing? A bit of repairs, that's right. Now, we'll need to build another one. So there's a max of 5, but I've got one in the base. So we should be able to plate down another one. Yes. And there's the limit right there. Awesome. It's building it. Alright, so you probably have seen the no, you haven't. You haven't seen the interior, but someone commented asking if there was an interior for this ship, and well, there is basically. As you can see, just barely right here, you can see the shadow of it. It's the main cockpit. It kind of just, you know, connects together. And then there's a door that goes in towards the ship. Through here. There's a nice design I've been working on. And then there's like a catwalk that goes around the base. I mean, not the base, I mean the ship. Just goes around it. I have to remember to turn down that sound that the bit of repairs are making. I think I need to request a few more. Okay, assembler's on. I thought it was disabled due to the sim speed cleanup. Let's request some more superconductors, because I don't think there's enough. Yeah, just to make sure I have enough of those. So when this is fully built, I'll have to remove the current thrusters and replace them with like tier 4 or tier 5 thrusters, because this ship will not take off from Pertom. It will not. Even if the cargo is empty, it will still not be able to take off. This thing is about 11 million kilograms when it's empty. I mean, this doesn't apply to the hydrogen tanks, but like the cargo, the cargo containers, when they're empty, this thing is 11 million kilograms. So you imagine if those cargo containers are full, which would make it'd be even more heavier, you know, possibly 13 million. Alright, see how this is doing. Ah, yeah. This side's complete. Excellent. I need to turn that sound down. That's a lot better. They've also these lights in. Yeah, they're called Neo tubes, so one of the DLCs, disco DLCs. Now, one problem I have with this ship, I haven't placed any cryogenic chambers, but that's not the problem though, because that's easily fixable. The problem is that every time I open this door, it's only one door. All the air flows out, so I'm not sure why that happens. All the blocks do cover up like any open spots, but it's just these thrusters. I'm just wondering, like, do they still let air out? I have no idea, because there's a little gap in between them, so that might be the case, especially for these ones. So I will have to change the design if that's the case, but just to make sure, just let me know in the comments, you know. I'll probably have asked someone, you know, to get an answer by the time that happens. That's still fine though. So I don't know how much there is there to weld. Seriously, I don't have enough superconductors? Gold. Oh no. Did I? Am I really out of gold? No. It's still going with gold. I should have a lot of gold. Yeah, gold here, right? Right here. What's the problem? Anyways, just to check how long I've been recording for. Alright, 24 minutes. I might have to finish it up. Yeah, but as you can see now, I've shown you the ship. And I need to make sure I take a picture for the thumbnail, because a lot of times I've been forgetting about doing that. You know what I mean? See to get a good shot. Does it look better from this side or this side? I have no idea. Alright, awesome. Well, thanks everyone for watching this video of Space Engineers on the StrayaGaming server. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know by liking the video and subscribing for more. You can check out my Revolt server, link below. And in case you want to join the server, it's an Australian server, there's a link below to the StrayaGaming server. And I shall see you next time in another video. So until then, have a good day.